to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I'm doing another one of those videos that I did in the past when I did the My Name in Books. I'm taking an Instagram challenge and I am making it a YouTube challenge. This one is called the 5-Finger Challenge. I'm not 100% positive who started this one because people were just linking who tagged them. They didn't put the original creator on it. So I don't know exactly who started it, but it was on Instagram and I'm bringing it here. So with this one, there are 5 prompts for your 5 fingers. So we've got our thumb, which is a book that you'd give your thumbs up to. We've got your index finger, which is a book that you will always recommend. Your middle finger, a book that you DNFed or didn't like. Your ring finger, which is a character you would marry. And your pinky, a book that you pinky promise that you will finally read soon. So let's just get started. So I'm going to start with my pinky and work my way backwards. My pinky is a book that I promise that I will read. I promise I will finally read a Christina Lauren book very, very soon. I feel like this is a book that everybody has loved, everybody has raved about, and for some reason, Christina Lauren has always been on my I am never going to read her books list. She was there with Colleen Hoover, and I finally got over my Colleen Hoover fear, and I love her books, so hopefully I will like them as well. Christina Lauren, if you didn't know, was actually 2 authors in one. That's why I keep saying they. But this one, it has been getting so much love and so much praise. And for some reason, I am terrified to read it. And I don't want to. But I'm going to. I love this cover. It's about 2 people. I think they are the best man and the maid of honor in a wedding, and the groom and the bride and everybody eat this seafood or something like that and get completely sick at the wedding, and they can't go on the honeymoon, so they send these 2, and I guess they're enemies, and they're about to be turned into lovers. So I'm excited to try it, even though I keep saying I'm not going to. I think what I kind of almost want to do is do a reading vlog of me reading Christina Lauren books, just to show my reaction, since they were always an author that I said I would never read. So I'm really curious. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. Then we're going to go back to the ring finger, a character that you would marry. Already married, but if I could marry a character, I guess I would marry Jordan, but from Old Fashioned by Candy Steiner. I mentioned when I reviewed this that he really reminds me of my husband a little bit, so I think that's kind of why I gravitate towards Jordan. This is a really sweet romance. This is the 4th book in a series, but you can read them all as standalones. This is about a group of brothers who live in Tennessee. Their father passed away years ago, so that's kind of one of the things that does tie all the books together, is they're trying to figure out what really happened to their father. That was a random hiccup, sorry. They're trying to figure out what really happened in their father's death, so that is the one thing that really does tie all the stories together. But in this one, we're following Jordan. He is actually the adopted brother. He is a football coach in town, and it's his romance with the new athletic trainer for his team. She has just recently left kind of a tumultuous marriage with her young daughter, and her daughter is so full of life and so full of spunk. I love her daughter in this. This is actually my favorite book in the series. I can't talk about this book enough, but definitely I would love Jordan, because he is a really great stand-in father figure. He is really, I just saw the coaching elements, with my husband and the jokes that he'd make. I definitely saw a lot of my husband in that one, so I would pick that one. Middle finger, a book that you DNFed or did not like. I figured I would pick the most recent one, which I just talked about in a currently reading video. It's either up already or is going up soon. So, spoiler alert or not spoiler alert, Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. Unfortunately, this one just did not work for me. This one had a lot of swearing in it that I just didn't feel was necessary. It had really unlikable characters. Chloe was so abrasive, and I understand that she's dealing with a lot, but it doesn't give you an excuse to kind of be a B-word. It just, I couldn't with this one, and this one's getting my middle finger today. My Index Finger, which is a book that I always recommend, and I'm going to say And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. I figured I'd pull my gorgeous edition out for this one. And Then There Were None is one of my all-time favorite books. I'm constantly talking about it. I constantly recommend it to people. It's a book that I have fallen in love with more and more every time I read it. And I can't wait to eventually read it out of this edition because this edition is stunning. But yeah, And Then There Were None is a book that I'm constantly recommending. It is a mystery novel where these people are going to this island for a party. They've been invited by a mysterious letter, and they all get there and they start dying one by one. And it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. And then my thumbs up. What's a book that gets my thumbs up? Basically, this could be any book that I like, which is so hard. But I ended up picking a Riley Sager novel because why not? I picked Lock Every Door. Again, I could have inserted The Last Time I Lied. I could have inserted Final Girls. I could have inserted so many other books on my bookshelf, but this one is going to take the win for this one. This one is following a woman, and she basically is out of money. She just broke up with her boyfriend. Oh, her boyfriend broke up. Yeah, she broke up with her boyfriend, and she finds this job where she basically just has to apartment sit and make a ton of money. But there's rules, like you can't talk to the neighbors. You can't spend a night away from your apartment. You can't have anybody visit you in the apartment. So there's lots of weird rules, lots of weird things start happening, and our character has to figure out what's going on. Again, really love this book. Give this one my thumbs up. So that is my 5-finger challenge. I challenge you to try to do this. It was a lot of fun trying to decide what I wanted to put in this list. And yeah, I will hope you guys enjoy this bringing Instagram challenges to Booktube. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everybody.